Good morning, happy Thursday. Today is my Friday, y'all, so I'm super excited, and y'all know what I'm gonna do on my day off tomorrow. Go work, go get me some money. Yes, I need some money. So y'all know I'm not getting my overtime with my other job, my full-time job. So I'm back doing my side gig. So if y'all been looking at my little side gig videos, thank you girl, thank you girl. But anyway, I'm already ready for work. I just need to put my clothes on so I can get up out of here. Yeah, let me. I'll get back at y'all in a minute. Guys, I am back. This time I am not doing anything that's moving around or anything. I'm just chilling, y'all, and I got me a little snack. I got me some cottage cheese and some pineapples, y'all, and yeah, so I'm not doing anything spectacular today, y'all. I'm in the house, I'm chilling. I'm actually waiting for my husband to get home. And yeah, y'all. So I'm not doing anything. So y'all just gonna chill with me and talk. I mean, I just don't feel like doing anything today. I'm gonna be quite frank and honest with y'all. So y'all gonna come sit with me and eat some pineapples and some cottage cheese. Yeah. So, because I'm not doing anything spectacular today, I'm probably gonna do something for y'all tomorrow. I am off from work for my full-time job tomorrow. So, most likely, I'll be doing something tomorrow. I don't know, I feel like I have this glare on my eyes, so I don't like that. Let me move it. No, that's messing up the light right there. Can y'all see me? I don't like that glare. If I turn the light out, then I won't have no natural light. Let me go to the table because and let me move my heater over here because I am cold, you guys. I am cold, and I'm definitely about to get in the shower before my husband get home. Because let me tell you, last night, once again, I ended up getting in the shower after my husband. And baby, when I tell you that was the quickest fucking shower I ever took, because that water was getting freaking cold. That water was getting cold. But anyway, I think I'm settled like here, right here, y'all. The lighting should be okay. But yes, y'all, I'm not doing anything spectacular. I'm just eating. my little cottage cheese and pineapples. That's all I'm doing, not special. But I did want to talk to y'all about the reason why I'm renewing my lease. Sad to say, I didn't want to renew my lease. I've been working on my credit and I've gotten some things taken off. But y'all, I still got I got maybe 2 things I still have to get off. And let me tell you, it's not as easy. I'm not gonna say it's not as easy. I'm gonna say this. It takes time for things to fall off your credit. We weren't gonna purchase this year. We weren't gonna purchase this year coming anyway. But we did want to move. Now we can probably still move, but we decided to stay because we didn't want to feel rushed with trying to move. Now, I was thinking my lease was up in March, but it's actually February 28th is when my lease is up. So that we would have to find something quick, you know what I'm saying? And what I want to move, but where I want to live is like an actual, like, I don't want to live, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But anyway, moral of the story is we're not moving right now because I need to continue to work on my credit. I don't see the point of moving and I'm still working on my credit. So we could probably still move. My husband was like, just sit here for another year. He's gonna do a couple of things to a house. I'm just gonna keep working on my credit. So what he wants to do for us to move forward, we have to wait probably another year, which means 2026, after 2026. But we did talk about mobile homes, and that's definitely on the plate now. Anybody who knows me knows I would love the country life. I don't care to live in the city. I really don't. With that comes, you gotta get land, you gotta all that stuff. So I told him you just have to go take a look at some mobile homes and see what they're talking about, see how that process works. I don't know how that process works. I know how trying to purchase a house works because I went to try to purchase a house back in 13, 14, something like that. And I think we could do a house or an apartment or mobile home, but he was like, well, you know, we get a mobile home, that way we know nothing's wrong with it, we get it brand new. I'll get it, I understand it, but I think you're taking a chance with anything that you buy. Okay, with that being said, I don't care which one we do. I just feel like I want to purchase and not rent anymore. And I'm just like, I just feel like we should stay put till we decide to purchase. Now, if we planning on purchasing in another year, why move? I don't see the point. Just for us to move again? Like, we could be saving that money. Because moving isn't cheap. And I say that because since we're trying to purchase, what's the point? What's the point of it? Like, we'll just stay where we are. Which I really wanted to move. He was like, no, we'll just stay here right out another year. I really wanted to move. I'm gonna be quite frank with you, because y'all know y'all be hearing me complain about going to the washer and don't have a wash and dryer hookup. Like, I was ready to be gone. But I just look at it as if we're planning on moving the following year anyway. Why move? We might as well just stay here another year. That's how I feel about it. We may as well. So I'm like, okay, who was the move? And the place was $1,500 a month. They want $1,500 deposit. Then turn around and pay $1,500 to first month's rent. Then you got other stuff like water and transfer lights. That's nothing, but we can be saving that money. Now I am disappointed that we are not moving. Okay, I was ready to move, but considering my husband normally works 12-hour shifts, he's also been on 8-hour shifts. So it's feel like things happen for a reason, because he's on an 8-hour shift now versus the 12-hour shift, which means it cut back on his hours. And he normally get a lot of overtime. And right now they're not doing overtime because they're doing something that they're doing. But anyway, so I really do think it's best because he saved a lot of money just from the overtime that he would get. So I think things happen for a reason. And I just feel like happen for a reason. It's God's timing, and it's just not meant for us to move right now. Okay, the reason for everything, and it's a season for everything. And I think our season is to sit here. Keep continuing to do what we're doing. We'll like work on my credit and get it together, and start on it late, which I did haven't started. I never stopped. I paid like things off. I talked them down to half of what I owed, and I paid it. But still continuing to work on my stuff, on my credit. His credit ain't bad. He ain't got shit on his credit. He just needs to build credit, right? You was a single parent, so you ain't even gonna fucking sit up here and lie. I would listen. Okay, I had to do a lot of things that I didn't want to do, and some of that stuff will catch up with you later on your credit. All right, so I'm trying to get that off. My credit ain't bad. My credit like 40 something, but his is higher than mine, a little higher than mine. So I put my husband's name on my credit card so his can go up when mine go up. I make sure I pay that credit card on time every single month, and credit score been going up. So mine too. But there's still certain things I need to get off. Like 2 things I need to get off here. Yeah. So like I said, I was disappointed, but to me, if I think about it, it makes sense. And I feel like whatever God wanted to happen, it will happen. And whatever happened, this is what he wants to happen. And I'm not about to push it, because I tell you, when we first tried to move closer to his job, like his job is, oh, we was bumping heads because we wasn't agreeing with the same places. I wasn't really finding no job. And I was just like, I got to the point where I told him, like, I'm not leaving my job. We have to move in the middle. You know, that's what we agreed to, because you got to think about it. I've been on my job for 17 years. Well, 18. Going on 19 next year. Okay? A long time. Even though I switched departments, I've been at that hospital for almost 18, 19 years. Okay? I don't want to leave my job. So, at the beginning, when we first was talking about moving and we went and looking and stuff, first of all, it was the last minute. Second of all, we didn't have enough time to look at all the things that we're trying to find. Secondly, my husband just want to move in anything, but you have to remind him, like, you're not a single man no more. Like, you can't live like a single man live, because I feel like sometimes y'all single men can live as long as y'all got somewhere to lay out. Y'all probably don't care how I look, how I get. We women, we care about that type of stuff. So I don't care if I got to work overtime. I'm not living any type of way. That's the difference between me and a lot of other people, or you have their own things that they do, that they like, and what that they don't like when it comes to certain stuff. Me personally, I care about how I live and where I lay my head. I don't care about no shoes. I don't care about no clothes. I don't care about none of that. But when it comes to living, I care about that. Okay? I'm not just going to move anywhere just because. I don't care. Okay? You won't be moving, or you'll be moving by yourself. I'm not doing that. So I just feel like in due time, it'll be our time. And when it's our time, God gonna say it's your time. With that being said, I'm waiting on God. When God said he ready for me to have it, it ain't gonna be hard to get it, y'all. So that's why I had to tell myself, Ella, this is what God wanted, so chill. And that's just what it is. So, like I said, since I'm not moving, I'm just gonna, doing a little bit more, maybe doing something different, like getting new bedspreads, new rugs, just brightening up, okay? It'll look a little different, okay? The plan that I'm gonna do. And of course, I still gotta do some more deep cleaning in my cabinet. I wanna my stove off, stuff like that. So y'all just stay tuned. But today, y'all, I didn't feel like doing nothing. Tomorrow, I know I'm gonna be working a little bit. So y'all stay tuned. And I'm still trying to post every day. So y'all pray for your girl. I've been doing the best I can, but today is a chill day for me, y'all. I ain't feel like doing it. I really didn't. So this is what today brings. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end this vlog. No, I ain't in this video. I'm going to go ahead and end this video, and I will see you guys tomorrow, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video, and I want to leave off by saying this: whatever God wants for you, he will give it to you, but here's the catch: in his timing. Okay, we gotta remember that, and I gotta tell myself that. So y'all just remember that. And I will see you guys in the next video. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, y'all.